October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby, no one.
Did he say that he was under police protection and then kidnap him?
Yeah.
Okay, good talk.
Dots. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier.
I have to go again. Phoenix?
Got a ghost.
Yeah. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. And I'm a ghost, so that, perhaps that's
But
why I
no.
feel particularly close to him.
There's no time for dead people jokes, please.
Look, I know you were, brutally murdered, 2 months ago. And, but, come on, cut that shit out. We're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't gonna be easy.
October 9, 10 o'clock a.m. 10 ooks a.m. District Court, courtroom no 4. Holy shit, oh
Oh my
god.
gosh, I can't believe that was a monkey clock.
Damn.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, the opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Or that director.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court today about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
All right, some witnessing, testimonying. Let's see.
I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in that meeting until around 4. Ook. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it, Raffle. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were at a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
We saw,
Impressive.
didn't we see, lunch plates? Right?
Yeah, there were 2 lunch plates over at Trailer 2. They didn't even have T-bones on them. Yeah, let's do that.
Get the press. We don't have that evidence, I think.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? Must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Not at all.
It's contradictory.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I meant the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then, drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. He took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony.
True.
I'll press on that one a bit more.
Okay, let's press on
The next
this one. Yeah.
You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah. Not a one. Sweat. Huh. What is he sweating about? I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea.
Leave the guy alone.
He's sweating, man. I don't want to touch him.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? I guess we did take one little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
The break.
Yeah, Fuwu, we took a break, Raffle. What was Fuwu?
For what it's worth.
Thank you. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
Thanks, man.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think it would be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Oh. Alright, what are your thoughts? I'm not seeing anything out the gate.
We stab him.
Yeah. Let's just press these, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Wake up!
2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
What is base 12?
Based. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez plate. D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
That's my only line this whole trial.
He said that like he committed murder.
Why is that?
Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with his murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
Oh God. I feel like this is what we actually
kind of
have to
have
think
to claim that. Because
I think
if we don't, the only other person that could have committed the murder had to be one of those people, right?
maybe. So the issue is that Edgeworth is like calculate. God, Jesus, cackling. That's the word, not calculating. Cackling like it's a fucking like trap or some shit. So I mean,
let's say if hold on. If the clock went down at 2:15 ook, then if they ate at the 30, which is what we were going for, right? Our plan was that he ate at 2:30. He wouldn't have been able to go and be back in time for lunch because the path would have been blocked at 2:15.
Right, exactly, yeah. So
no.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
I don't want to write off so many possible subjects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
Ha ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way.
Mrs. Monkey?
Mrs. Monkey even, she's married. At around 2 1/4 ook, a strong gust of wind had knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30 ook, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Dots. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow, I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over.
Holy shit, that guy's like huge. What?
He's super greasy. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the studio at 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. That's not evidence, but, you know, close enough. Holy shit. Evidence is a witness?
We bagged him and tagged him. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
When Gumshoe said he's taking Cody into police custody, he meant his evidence.
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Oh my gosh, wow,
that's
a
pretty
skewer
cool,
that's like a kebab. I think that sounds good.
It's like a show.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness.
Damn, Salmonella came up, said like 3 lines, and then the judge was like, I gotta take a break. I'm tired.
Court is adjourned for the recess.
October 19, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, No 1.
No one? What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance.
Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me?
Gonna die.
It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Yeah, Chad is right. Mia was really like, just give up, man.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know anything about me. I'm Phoenix MF Wright.
That's true.
Phoenix Manticore Falcon Wright.
True.
Don't worry, Mr.
Don't worry,
Powers.
no.
Get out of here.
If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and just be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. You're to children everywhere, after all.
Nice nose blow. That was Will from crying. Good voice acting, Michael.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
God damn it, I hate kids.
Phoenix would never like kids. October 19, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom No. 4.
Oh, they're coming back already? That wasn't a very short 10 minutes. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
No, they're right.
Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Bro, the judge is getting crates of donuts. Those are for old bag, actually.
It's for the guards. It's literally for the guard.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! Look, just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can push me around. Ugh. Yeah, chat's right. What donuts come in a crate? What the hell?
If you really think about it, what is a crate but a permanent box?
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you. It's the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
Get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, or I mean Cody.
He's having trouble with the gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
They'd let him bring a sword into the courtroom.
True. I hope no other weapons get brought into the courtroom on a regular basis. Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
Though, my apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain? You had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
Okay.
Very well, Cody.
Okay, so we're not physically adding things to the court record.
Think about it.
Good to know. Sometimes we are, though.
Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident. Don't want donuts.
Witness's account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. If I found a map on the internet, and went to the studio that day. I went through the woods off the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about half an ook. When I came by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Ooh, very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. A couple
Alright.
things that stood out to me, right?
Yeah.
He went through the woods. So we're worried about this Mr. Monkey, but apparently you can just walk through the forest.
Yeah, hold up.
Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
See.
Anyhow,
We're just glossing over that. All right. I guess it's probably the long way around, but still.
Yeah, maybe.
Nothing here, I think. Anything else standing out to you?
Yeah, towards the end, someone else he said. If I had my camera on me, that I would have taken it.
Yeah, hold up, because we have. He always carries it.
He always carries it, yeah.
Hey, son of a gun.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
huh?
I like that face.
Yeah.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you.
It cuts like the side room.
Uh-oh. Was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera.
In 2019.
How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios.
What is a digital camera? Oh, you know, it's a camera. Ah!
You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection! Mr. Wright! How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so!
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody,
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? Got a problem with that?
Yeah,
I
do,
don't have a
personally
problem with that
speaking.
personally.
Well,
Yeah.
you're stupid.
Well, fight. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was
That's
too
my
busy
job,
watching.
Judge. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. That was a murder, sir.
What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ugh.
All right.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Noki's got to press me get more info because I don't think there was much there.
No.
Sure, I'll start here.
So why didn't you use it?
Objection is getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
All right.
I was glued to the action. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
You are, So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
Kinda don't remember. Too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
All right.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Bro, you're asking it like a 7-year-old. Anyway.
Well, it's because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
Whoa, okay.
Jesus, man.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With the samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop. Samurai slap. Something like that.
Still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this?
I think we go in, right?
Yeah.
I'm a child hater.
Yeah. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that, you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god, look at that donut crate, it's so big.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's kind of the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer! We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
What?
Watching...
Was he trying to take a picture and missed it or something?
Okay, let's think about this. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, chat, we need your brain power too. Reason it through.
So, okay.
So
I
we've
don't think
got-
he was watching something else, because he said he's, like, I don't know what else there
He's a
would
huge
be.
fan. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that he could be is if... I guess the storm was already done blowing things over by then.
Yeah, it was just wind, too.
And also, wait, if he was in the woods, he couldn't have seen the killing blow because the kill happened inside. That's where the body was. There wasn't any blood at the body, but
He's
to
saying
be
he
fair-
saw the killing blow. Oh yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, the body was found inside of Studio One. So he couldn't have watched the killing blow. So they were fighting outside at some point in time. The only thing that bothers me is that there's no blood inside of Studio One. But that
Yeah,
at
like-
least leads to this reasoning.
Honestly, no, hold up. Okay, so he might be right that it's outside, and I assume that he was.
Mhm.
I'm sure I hung up on this camera because he was avoiding. He said he didn't have it, so he was lying about that. And then he
Yeah.
said, "Oh yeah, I had it, but like, I didn't use it." He said, hold up. He's still learning how to use it.
Oh, did he just miss the shot?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Or like
can
he
try
was like
that.
fiddling with the camera. Yeah, okay. I think that might be it.
Might remember the answer, but we don't know how to hint at it. I kind of know. But anyway, Your Honor, I have evidence.
I know I've not played these games in like a decade. I legitimately don't know the answer. I'm throwing that out there.
Evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Attorney's badge.
Oh god, I'm so
Focus
scared
camera.
I'm wrong.
Here's
Okay.
my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received the camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else in the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Oh, bullseye.
Well, what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cody, there's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera recently, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify
Freaking
again.
liar, kid. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah. You're up, buddy.
No photo.
No bitches.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open at the time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Words spoken by a truth teller.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? This is like when adults all team up because they know that the child's lying. Like, what do you think about this one? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that last line was very clearly not suspicious in any way. I feel like being pressed on either of these, right?
Did you get the piano trim that time?
No.
Darn it. It was like boo-doo-doo-doo. Well,
Let's see. Let's see this one first, because they're both suspicious lines.
when the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
Okay. Oh,
That's all that happened. Yup. That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even once?
yeah. What the heck, man?
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture!
Hey!
That is a good face.
Bullseye.
How would you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Line to children.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
Oh God. A few shots. It's too late, so I erased them.
Sure. Well, we got the scrapbook. Is there anything in the scrapbook?
Photos of every victory scene.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
Performance.
I don't know.
Still Samurai. Damn. Got them all. Number one.
Cody! Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ugh!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
wow.
I have
That's a
pictures
very
of Steel
particular
Samurai
day to
from
not take one. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, Sari, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way.
Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. What a truth it is.
Mia, are you sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
I've got no... Mr. Wright! Please explain to the court what's going on here. Did
Oh,
he kill
fuck, you
him?
know, I play this game.
Cody? Why is there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Oh!
Oh, and he always wins. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor? The witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reasons he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit it that he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah, I can't handle it
Ow.
either. Holy hell.
Aye, that's a good movie. Order! I will have order. Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I...
What did you do, Judge? Cody? Day, you saw the samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. They need to move.
Oh,
Shut up,
wow,
kid.
it's a fucking liar. I hate kids. Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't have
wow.
two people falling.
That guy with gray hair looks dumb. Mr. Wright!
Hey.
What's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this about?
The Steel Samurai was the victim, right?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel
yeah.
Samurai.
Holy shit.
Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in the photograph? You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew what Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony?
No.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio One. nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo of my digital camera.
Huh. What?
Show us quick!
No way,
No
man.
way, man.
Get out of here. It was Pops.
Excited.
Not gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it.
That's not a digital photo. Wait. That's a 2!
That's an S.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that this could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Yeah, what?
Look at that S once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor! May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. 2! 2!
Do you
Touch
see
it.
the inconsistency?
His right glove is blurry. Take that! Your Honor, look at this! I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
He wants to be in on the anime, like, reaction cut.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what we do not see is the photo taken at the time of the murder.
Wow. Minor typo.
Does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Show where on the doll the murder happened.
Swipe or no swiping?
2. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
The trailer is there, right? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I thought I was in Studio 1. The patch of the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember what Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2.
I don't buy it. Seems like bullshit.
Order. the defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then went to Studio 2.
Objection! This is madness! Jack Hammer's the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
We have proof.
Fuck it, yeah.
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, I suddenly
Yeah,
feel
me
much
too,
less
actually.
confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is why I'm a lawyer.
Yep.
This is it. It's an empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Oh, drugs are
Oh, wow,
bad.
that does make a lot of sense, yeah. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea.
Fingerprint that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Here you go. Just threw it at him.
The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did not have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him? And why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, wow, I hope he
thank you for
doesn't
bringing me
find
back
any
here.
more evidence. Very well. Court is adjourned.
October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, No. 1.
Whoa. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home there 3 times during the trial.
Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Yeah, they kill you in prison.
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks. To be continued.